Here we go. I am Jong, owner of a Dragon House MMA. Right next to me, we have Joseph Haro.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Now, Joseph, first of all, congratulations on your last win. Capitalize it. We're gonna get you on the third round, and then got your first W in your MMA journey. You're making a debut now. Let's share a little bit about how your experience in making to the cage walk, the fight, the whole 9 yards.
It was real exciting, honestly. Like everything, like just seeing all the support of like the family and friends out in the crowd,
They all having a good time?
Yeah, and then the teammates just in the back. It just felt like, that was my team, you know what I mean? So it was just like going through it, like I wasn't really nervous. It was really just kind of like excitement, just I want to put it on, put on a show.
That's great. It's kind of crazy. The secret about being an MMA fighter, now, no matter how many years you're doing this, you still never get rid of the butterfly, the nervous, the excitement, the unknown feeling, But time to time I talk to guys that first fight, talk to guys that have fought for 15 years, they still have that feeling. So it just changed to a different direction as time goes on now. This is not the special first time rodeo now. The second time you're stepping back into the cage, November 11 at the heart of San Francisco, Keys Art Pavilion, against another debut kid that never had a fight. He's gonna experience what you experienced on the last fight, but now you already kind of know what to expect. How do you prepare for this guy, your upcoming opponent, Justin Tipton?
Yeah, so like really looking at last match, I was kind of just focused on like addressing some of the things I thought I could work on better. So like this camp, I'm gonna be work on the striking elements a little more, you know what I mean? And then just making sure I'm more well-rounded going into this fight, So that's what we've been really focusing on, just kind of keeping everything kind of cohesive.
Now, the last fight, I noticed you're fighting at a 205 pound.
Yeah.
This one, you're going to be fighting at 185 pound.
Yep.
So, what do you walk around weigh right now?
I'm at 197.
197.
Yeah.
So, like, pretty good, like 12, 13 pound cut.
Yeah.
So now, am I going to see you in the future going down to even lower on the 170?
I kind of like the idea of 185, just kind of being my weight, just kind of work into like getting into good shape for that, you know what I mean?
You can keep some size, keep some strength.
Yeah.
Do you lift in weight?
A little bit, yeah.
A little bit?
Yeah, mostly just working on, weight training to focus on like the actual like striking and stuff like that.
Now, growing up, when you get into martial arts, what is your foundation style that got you into doing MMA? High school wrestling or?
Yeah, so high school wrestling was definitely like the segue into this, you know what I mean? Just kind of like working on the grappling, really found interest in jiu-jitsu, right? And then from there, just getting the encouragement to like do the striking and stuff. Yeah.
And you're still a white belt in jiu-jitsu?
Yeah, correct.
And how many years did you wrestle in high school?
Well, I started in middle school, but 6, right?
6 years.
Yeah.
That's a good amount of foundation, Have you done any kind of a karate, Krav Maga, any other style martial arts before you get into this?
Not really. No, just started striking in this program. Yeah.
That's pretty awesome. What do you see yourself in the future? Like, do you want to make this as like a career, or it's kind of like one of those bucket lists that you just want to try out?
Just gonna keep training as hard as I can, and then from there, like if I feel really happy with like where I'm progressing, just keep going,
Just kind of let the natural leading the way.
Yeah.
How old are you now, Joseph?
I'm 24.
24.
Yeah.
So it's 24 years of a young age, and in the perfect world, how much longer you want to do an amateur fight before you want to turn pro? In the perfect world.
Perfect world, well, I want to level up a lot of the skills, in jiu-jitsu, rank up there, and do more tournaments, and then from there, like, the level is where, my coaches see it's good at, then I can go pro,
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Who's your favorite UFC fighter?
Let's see. Well, I really like Bo Nickel. Like
Bo Nickel.
Like seeing the wrestling, like take off. He's
Well,
really
I mean,
talented.
everybody think he's going to be the biggest threat in the 185 pound division.
Yeah.
I think he's going to run through a lot of guys, and even though he's only 5-0 now,
Yeah.
he's already talking about fighting Chimaev. That's a pretty interesting fight.
Yeah.
I think he actually have a really good chance to win George Chimaev too. What do you think of Chimaev versus Paulo Costa? What do you think of that fight?
Well, I know Paulo Costa's like, good grappler, and like, can really throw both hands too. But Chimaev, you know, with the wrestling, like I think it's a good matchup. I'm pretty interested. I'm not sure who I can give it to right now.
If you have to bet on one of them, who you gonna put money on?
Well,
Chimaev.
Yeah.
I agree, absolutely. So I think he was the favorite for the win, because the background for wrestling. Now, people want to get a hold of you to come watching you second MMA fight. How do people contact you?
So my Instagram handle is j.prompt2, j.promptu, and then you can also find me on Facebook. My name Joseph Haro. So. Yeah.
And do you have a full-time job, Joseph?
Yeah, I work in finance.
Finance.
Yeah.
So nice. At least it doesn't have any kind of wear and tear doing the 8-hour work, and you can come train after. What type of finance do you do?
So I work in commercial finance. So it's like looking at a lot of like trade spend. So just like
Stocks?
Promotions and stuff.
Promotions?
Yeah, like seeing how that stuff is doing.
You work for the bank?
No, I just work for like a care product company. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
That's awesome. And where do you born and raised?
I was born here in Santa Rosa, raised here in Santa Rosa.
Native Santa Rosa.
Yep.
Homegrown.
Yep.
And how long have you been training at this facility?
Well, I've been at the GF Club for about like a year and 6 months maybe. But yeah, here it's pretty new, right? A new facility, but yeah.
Well, this is a very nice facility. If anybody in Santa Rosa area looking for a place to train, definitely have to come check this out. What was the address in this place?
3345 Santa Rosa.
3345 Santa Rosa Avenue?
Yep.
All right, make sure you, building B.
Yep.
Yeah, making sure you guys come check it out. It's a nice facility. Got everything you need, boxing, jiu-jitsu, wrestling, everything. So it's great, you know. For more information about this upcoming fight card, making sure you guys stay tuned. Check it out, DragonHouseMMA.com. We are updating the website this weekend. All the matchups is going to be popping up. And please subscribe our YouTube channel and follow us on Instagram. And you know, keep you guys updated. The next grappling, submission only grappling, is going to be November 19th at the Dragon House facility. Make sure you guys register now to get your discount. And if your opponent watching this interview, Justin Tipton, what do you have to say to your opponent?
Well, Justin, you know, keep working hard. You know, I'm gonna be working my hardest, and so we're just gonna keep putting on the show come the 11th. So good luck to you.
That's very awesome. Now, any special loved one, training partner, teammates, and supporters that you want to shout out to?
Yeah, shout out to Gabe, the Godfather. You know, always putting in the work for us to also put in our work, right? And then Stefan, and then Eric from Doghouse Boxing. You know, really good group of coaches that are helping us out. And then training partners, Berto, Joe Smar. You know, we're gonna be putting in some work come the fight. So excited.
That's pretty awesome. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have Joseph Haro making his second amateur fight on November 11th. Making sure you guys stay tuned, give him some support, DM him and get at him and get a ticket from him so he can get a little credit for it. And I'm Zhong signing out. We'll see you guys November 11th. Peace.